Butler on the wing. 4-3. Price pulls it in. Minnesota shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Johnson with it. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Butler. Pass to Price. The three ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. And here's Hardaway. Here's Robertson, covered by Johnson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Price. Fires for three. The rebound by Robertson.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Hardaway on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And there's the screen. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Price. Butler with the ball. Outside Johnson. The floater. Portland grabs the miss. Butler with the ball. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Butler. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And Minnesota calls time here. Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Price. Will it go? Knocks down the long J.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Robertson lays it up and banks it in. He's got 26.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Right side Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Robertson. There's a screen. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Johnson. To the left wing. Pass to Kaman. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Inside. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
They're really working the paint now.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Price. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Robertson. Pass to Smits. Here's Robertson, covered by Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Rick Smits. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Driving in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Caron Butler. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Butler hits them both. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Pass to Price. Out to Sabonis. Butler on the wing. Butler covering. 4 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving to the basket, and Robertson gets it to go. 28 points for him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Here's Robertson. Rebounded by Kaman. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Butler. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And Robertson gets it to go.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Robertson. Here's Cummings. No good. A bit long that time. Now Johnson. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
Let's bring out the starters for the
in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. They've got English. Thomas is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Silas in at the 2 spot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The pass to Yao. Here's Nedelicki. Inside, here's Pettit. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
Now here's Thomas. English left side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Yao. Here's Nedelicki. Pass to Ole. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
English's shot is good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Ole. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Nedelicki. 6 on the shot clock. that shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now Thomas, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by English. Ole passes to Thompson. Here's Ole. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Yeah, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Here's Silas. There's the pass to English. Here's Peck. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He thinks rebounding could be the X factor today. He told me it doesn't matter what they do in other areas if they get dominated on the glass. Yet he admitted it was a possibility against a team that puts so much effort into that element of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Great, David. Thank you. And here are the Suns now. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. English finds Abdul-Jabbar. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
First free throw is good. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Thomas kicks to English. The 19-foot shot, that's good on the jump shot. English has got his second basket.
As efficient a scorer as you'll find. English is just as effective in transition as he is in the half court. That's one of the things you have to admire about him.
Here's Yao. Tries from 7. Beck with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. He kicks to Thomas. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Count that bucket.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Here's Ole, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pettit. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Pettit's got 8. And it's the Suns with the ball. English outside. Shakes him. That's tipped. And Thompson launches it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. 4th, the Suns.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Thompson against Thomas. There's the screen. Here's English. Pass to Beck. Here's Silas. Suns moving the ball around. Outside Thomas. Off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 4. Thompson outside. It's deflected. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. .152 left to play in the first. Outside Jackson. With some arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. New Orleans leading by 4. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Cycli, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Suns. Fox kicks to Jackson. Dawkins a screen on Conley. Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Boston. Pass to Cycli. Now here's Conley. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they call Cycli the spin doctor because of all his fancy footwork on that low block. I've seen Ronnie leave more than a few guys grabbing at air when he pulls off one of those post moves.
And that one misses. And the Pelicans making a change here. Green's checked in. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson with it. Now Green defending, and Jackson gets it to go.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Green with a screen for Conley. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson down low. Back to Fox. Here's Boosie. And he drives in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans lead by 5. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
19. The Suns. 14.
For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Leitner out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Brown, and it's Fox, and it's Silas in a 2-guard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's the hook. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Ole. Passes it to Yao. From the baseline. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas passes to Beck. And he hits it to tie the game up. Beck's got his first 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Thompson outside from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
The pass to English. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Murray. And Kareem throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kicks it to Yao. Here's Nedelicki. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Thompson gets it to go.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Floats one. No good there. Good work defensively by Yao. Pelicans leading by 3. Thompson from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. English outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English. Stolen away. Here's Pettit. 8 points for him. Thompson way outside. And it's Thompson again missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Outside Thomas to the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's Pettit. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Ole. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Nedelicki. Thomas covering. And he dunks it down.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Yao. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Ole. Passes it to Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for English. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. And it's Conley with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6-point lead. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Here's Peck. Good. Great play by English to set it up. Beck's got his second bucket tonight.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Here's Boosie, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Cycling. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Suns making a change here. Here's Conley, now off the inbound, and the layup is up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Suns call time here.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Suns 5th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Jackson against Conley. Pass to Leitner. They set the pick. And it's denied. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Jackson against Conley. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Fox feeling it out a bit. Brown outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Pettit. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Conley, the pass to Cycling. Here's Nedelicki. Outside Conley. Jacks up a three. And it's Leitner with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Jackson against Conley. From the high post. Nedelicki with the rebound. Nedelicki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out left to the wing. Throws it up high.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Brown inside the line. Pelicans with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Conley with the three, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans on top, leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Phoenix Suns.
They've gotten a big lift from their bench. The others making their presence felt at the offensive end. Nice work.
If you're the coach, it's great to have those options at your disposal, and he's taken advantage of it.
And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Young. Here's Pettit. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And for Phoenix, we've got Thomas. English is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Silas in at shooting guard. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Here's English. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. English has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. Ole passes to Yao. Here's Nedelicki. To the middle. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Thomas kicks to English. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Peck. English trying to get free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Byron Bay, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Ole. He has 5.
Well, obviously, Yao is just so huge defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
For New Orleans, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he makes the first.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, English. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English. Here's Beck, a second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Beck's got 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here is Yao. He has 6. Thompson is double. Nedolicki, the pass to Yao. Clock at 6. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Thompson passes to Nedolicki. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Yao. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Suns trail by 6. And the Suns call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Memphis Grizzlies. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Ole. The shot's good. Ole's got 7 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside, English. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English. Right block shot. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Murray's checked in for New Orleans. And stolen by Murray. Here's Nedolicki. He's guarded by Thomas. Nedolicki, the pass to Ole. Here's Nedolicki. Over Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Ole. Thomas covering. Poked away. Yao in the post. English is there. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there. Yao's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English. Murray with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes it to Yao. Ole passes to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Thompson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 8. English in the corner. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans. He's off on the first. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Here's Boosie, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. Here's Cycling, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Basket counts.
You just can't let Conley get that kind of look. He's going to punish you if you make that mistake.
Round the pass to Leitner. Now Brown. From the top of the key, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And there's the pass to Boucy. Shoots over Brown. And the shot is long. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 9 points. The Suns making a change here. Dawkins checked in.
Suns substitution. Darryl Dawkins. 2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Jackson. And Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. It's picked off. Brown feeling it out a bit. Rebound by Murray. Pelicans leading by 7. To the wing on the left. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brown outside. Goes up at the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Murray kicks to Conley. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Leitner. Jackson with it. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Inside, Conley has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Jackson. Dawkins, a screen on Conley. Jackson passes to Dawkins. Jackson against Conley. Passes it to Cycling. Here's Boucy to the inside with 2 seconds left. He's off on that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Suns trail by 8. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Yao. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And for the Suns, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. English is out there with Thomas. And it's Silas in at the shooting guard position. Yao, the pass to Old. 4 on the shot clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Thompson, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Suns trail by 8. Pass to English. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English, and stolen by Yao. And for the Suns, they've got English. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Thomas, and it's Silas in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Pettit. Here's Ole. 5 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. English has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Ole. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Outside Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Thomas. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Yao. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dome.
Now here's Thomas. English outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for English. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And that one, good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Thompson. Now the pass to Ole. And that one is off. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. English looking around. Down low. Beck. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Nedolicki, the pass to Ole. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
At the line for your Pelicans, Devin Ole. One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 7. And the Suns call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Ole. Knocked loose. Yao with a screen on Thomas. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And sometimes it's impossible trying to contain Yao. He's so big and just slams misses in with ease.
Now here's English. To the middle. Here's Pettit. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Pettit the pass to Ole. Pass to Nedolicki. Here's Ole. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Now can't get it to go. Suns trail by 7. Outside, English. The dish to Thomas. Over Yao. Yao with the block. Here's Ole. He's guarded by English. Ole, no good. The Suns have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Beck passes to Silas. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Thomas. Over Thompson. Pelicans pull it in. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Yao. It's hauled in by Thomas.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Nedolicki with the rebound. Nedolicki's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ole. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Timeout called, the Suns. The Suns with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ole. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Suns trail by 9. English right side. And the wing jumper offline. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Yao. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
How about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Ole. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here. Conley's checked in. The Suns shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Outside Thomas. Passes to Beck. Here's English. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Alex English. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from English. And here is Conley. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Boosie, the pass to Conley. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Back to Conley. Outside for Murray. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Yao Ming.